Keep your finger right there on the screen and absolutely do not scroll away. This is an urgent divine synchronicity, orchestrated specifically for you, the chosen one. Your angels have a message. Two souls are deeply in love with you, and one of them is hiding a shocking secret. The energetic waves from these two figures are surrounding your space, carrying a passionate yet deeply hidden love that has never been revealed. Who are these people? And what is the true nature of this fateful connection? The answers won't be revealed right this second, because if you miss even a single moment, you will never fully grasp what God is trying to tell you. This supreme divine message cannot be summarized in a few short words. You must stay until the very end of this video to truly understand the divine will. Stop lying to yourself that you can just scroll past before the veil of secrecy is fully lifted. Lock in your focus. Take a deep breath and let go of all earthly distractions to stay until the final seconds. Who is wearing a mask to hide the truth? What is the earth-shattering reality the higher realms want to elevate in your life? The answers will only become clear at the very end, where all secrets are exposed in His light. Miracles only manifest when your faith is placed correctly, and your patience is tested to the absolute limit. Seal this protective energy field with a decisive light to block any urge to leave. Welcome to Chosen One Prophecy. Your destiny begins here right now. Drop a comment saying, I the divine will, to establish a covenant with the higher realms, and commit to watching this video to the very last second to fully understand the cord of the covenant has been tied. Energy from the heavens is pouring down, surging directly into the space where you, the chosen one, are standing. Feel that strange shift in your heartbeat right now. The air is growing thick. Your vibrational frequency is being forced to accelerate, pushing past normal limits, because those two intertwined destinies are no longer standing at a distance. They are closing in. They are breaking down every invisible wall to step directly into your aura. On one side is a familiar, warm energy that has clung to your every step through life's storms. On the other side is a cold, silent light hiding behind the dense fog of fate. Both are rushing toward you with a gravitational pull as strong as the universe itself, determined not to let you slip away or run for another second. Never think this is just a coincidence in the mundane days of human life. This is a grand spiritual purge and realignment directed by the Most High Himself. Oh, chosen one, your attention right now is the ultimate key determining whether you will rise to master the game or continue drowning in a prearranged web of lies. Look straight at reality. There is a truth suffocating the space around you right now. The truth about two people dedicating their entire souls to loving you, yet restrained by a dark power they've never dared to speak of. The Holy Scripture revealed an unchanging truth, and right now it is completely manifesting in your destiny. Just as it is written in Luke 1:22-3, for there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, nor hidden that will not be known. That is destiny. Everything hidden, every scheme to cover up, and the darkest corners they intentionally kept out of your sight, must now bow before the light of truth. No one, not even those two souls so infatuated with you, can escape this judgment. But listen very closely. Do not blink, because what is about to be revealed next will completely turn your worldview upside down. Anyone who leaves right now, anyone who dares to let their focus slip for even a fraction of a second, will forever embrace ambiguity and lose the privilege of seeing into the soul of the one hiding in the dark. In the next few seconds, the final fragile veil of disguise will be mercilessly torn away. You will see with your own eyes why one of those two souls trembles when standing before you. You will understand the deep-rooted reason behind their guilty eyes and their eerie silence all this time. This isn't just a simple confession or a cliché romance secret. This is a mind-shattering truth. A massive block of energy powerful enough to collapse every false illusion of peace you've worked so hard to build. Oh, chosen one, if you walk away now, you will step into the next chapter, completely blind to a massive shock. Don't imprison yourself in impatience. Hold your ground here. Lock all your senses into this energetic flow. The one hiding that shocking secret is preparing to step into the light. and their true identity will violently shake your entire mind the moment their name is called out. The final veil of deception is actually shifting. The moment you stand firm here and refuse to leave is the moment fate bows to the frequency of your willpower. Do not blink. Do not lose focus for even a millisecond. Because right now, the second deep layer of your destiny's portrait is emerging. Oh, chosen one, you are standing at the epicenter of a supreme divine arrangement. The two souls are still circling your energetic space, but the distance between them and you has been closed by an undeniable magnetic pull. One has always stood shoulder to shoulder with you, their breath blending into your daily life with such familiarity that sometimes you unintentionally take it for granted. The other, the one standing on the border of shadows, is still clutching their chest, suppressing a wildly fierce love. And it is right here on this fragile boundary that the shocking secret begins to emit a frequency that will rock your consciousness. Don't rush to judge or fear when you hear the word secret. This is absolutely not a backstabbing betrayal from the one you trust the most. No, the Holy Scripture revealed a supreme truth about the hidden corners of this universe. Just as it says in Isaiah 4:53, I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that you may know that I, the Lord, who call you by your name, am the God of Israel. Exactly. The secret that soul is hiding is a treasure sealed in darkness across many lifetimes. That treasure takes the form of protection, an unspoken covenant signed before you even took your first breath. The one hiding this truth never wanted to hurt you. They were forced to stay silent, forced to swallow their tears and play the role of an outsider in your life. Because the divine timing had not yet arrived. Think back. How many times have you unconsciously felt a gaze following you? How many times have you wondered why certain relationships around you just hovered in limbo? Unclear, filled with voids your rational mind couldn't make sense of. That wasn't a coincidence or an emotional glitch. That was a space intentionally created to protect that secret from shattering before the time was perfectly ripe. And that ripe moment is right here. Right now, the energy is surging to its absolute peak. What is your intuition screaming? Can you feel the atmospheric pressure shifting in your soul? Is your spine tingling from a sudden spiritual awakening? That is the sign that the seal is being broken. That shocking secret is stirring, demanding to break out of its shell of silence to look you directly in the eyes. But listen closely, because this is when the line between grasping your destiny and losing it becomes thinner than ever. If you let your focus slip right now, if you allow any mundane distraction to pull you away from this screen, you will forever miss the moment the soul of that secret keeper cries out for help and confesses what is the true nature of this secret. Why did they have to hide it for all these years? Which of those two people is carrying such a bitter yet glorious destiny? The answer is not in the past, and it is nowhere else but in the next few moments of this journey. The entire fabric of your reality is about to be flipped upside down to make way for a completely new truth. Before crossing the threshold of that truth, O chosen one, establish a permanent connection with the divine energy protecting you. Do not let your frequency be disrupted by worldly doubts. Lock in this protective energy field by hitting the like button immediately, declaring that you are ready to face the truth and to officially seal this covenant with the higher realms. Leave a powerful affirmation in the comments. I open my heart to receive the hidden treasure. This small action of yours is a beacon that attracts absolute protection from your spirit guides. Do not hesitate. Let faith lead the way, because right after this, the door to the core of the secret will be thrown wide open. The scattered pieces of your life will suddenly snap together so perfectly it will give you chills. Your senses must expand to their absolute limits. Do not leave. Do not step out of this light, because this message is calling out the exact identity of the one holding that earth-shattering secret. The door has burst completely open. A fierce and pure light from the heavens is crashing down, sweeping away the very last layers of fog covering your life. Oh, chosen one, do not close your eyes. Do not step back. The moment this shocking secret officially confronts you is also the moment a true spiritual earthquake erupts. There is no gentle preparation here. Destiny does not soothe you with sweet lies. It strips reality bare with a truth as sharp as a dagger. Right now, as the reality of the one holding that secret prepares to echo in your mind, the entire structure of the old stagnant relationships around you begins to crack and crumble. The sweet illusions you worked so hard to build, the naive beliefs in the goodness of the world, all of it must turn to ash in this purifying fire. You feel your chest tightening, don't you? You feel an electric shock running down your spine, carrying anger, disappointment, but simultaneously an extreme sense of liberating relief. Right, that's it. That is the price of awakening. This shocking secret didn't come to hand you a rosy fairy tale. It came to shatter your chains, flip the table, and force you to face the most naked truth about why your life has had to endure so many hidden undercurrents all this time. Look straight at the two people standing at opposite poles in the orbit of your life right now. One is so familiar they blend into your daily breath. The one who always offered a shoulder to catch your silent storms, and one standing on the border of shadows. The one bearing the heavy burden of keeping a reality powerful enough to shift the cosmos. When the veil is torn away, you will be stunned to realize their silence was never apathy. It was an ultimate sacrifice. A silent war covered in blood and music tears to protect you from a much larger disaster from the outside world. But that very truth is the sacred fire forging your true essence. Do not think of yourself as a victim in destiny's game, no. You are not being manipulated. You are being forged to become the master of the board. This trial by fire is completely burning away the weak, vulnerable version of you that used to surrender to your past circumstances. It is putting the old you to death to resurrect a stronger, sharper, chosen one wearing the crown of power and the most radiant aura. The pain of the truth coming to light is only a temporary symptom of a grand metamorphosis. Every cell in your body is being forced to raise its vibrational frequency to a completely different level. You can no longer harbor toxic relationships, ambiguities, or deceitful shadows in your life for even another second. The universe is forcing you to stand tall, face the storm, and declare the supreme authority of an awakened soul. Relax those tightly clenched hands, take a deep breath, and feel the power surging through your veins right now. You are no longer alone. You are no longer lost in the fog. The truth has liberated you from all your shackles. And just before we cross the boundary, to see how those two souls must bow to your new power. Leave a mark asserting the authority of the chosen one down in the comments. Type this quickly right now, I am awakened. Just those 3 words are enough to frame this high-intensity energy, turning it into an immortal shield protecting you from all worldly disturbances. Do not hesitate. Type it right now, right after this. The door to the decisive phase of your journey will be pushed wide open. What is about to appear is not simply an answer for the present, but a direct prophecy about your ultimate future. Who holds the final key to your destiny? How brilliant will the energy empire created by the union of these 3 souls be? Do not blink, do not walk away, because you are being taken to the most blinding pinnacle of truth. The dust from the purifying fire has just settled, leaving an eerily quiet yet power-filled space. O chosen one, expand your chest and breathe deeply into this fresh air. The emptiness you just experienced is not a loss. It is a perfect void created to receive the higher level pieces of your destiny. Your vibrational frequency has now reached a new plateau, a place where lies, ambiguity, or dark corners can no longer exist. Look at what is happening with the 2 souls orbiting your life. The veil of secrecy has been torn, and the distance between them and you is now redefined by a completely different order. The person who has always stood shoulder to shoulder with you every day, the one you once viewed as an obvious part of your routine, now materializes with the full depth of their devotion and sacrifice. They are not merely a companion. They are the most unshakable anchor holding you steady through the hurricanes of life. And what about the one carrying the shocking secret that was just exposed? The truth about them doesn't break you. Instead, it's like a lightning bolt tearing through the night, illuminating all the unanswered questions of the past years. You finally understand why their eyes always held such a distant sorrow. You empathize with why they had to patiently stand on the edge of darkness, enduring ultimate loneliness, silently holding that secret in their heart. It was a protection on the scale of a soul oath. They would rather endure your misunderstanding, rather let you resent them, than allow outside toxic energies to touch the original light of your soul. All those tears of resentment shed in long, lonely nights, all those subconscious, repetitive, why me questions, now they all have an answer. They weren't punishments. They were the universe's incredibly strict forging processes to temper you into the proud and powerful being you are today. Without those stumbles, without the pain that once suffocated your heart, would you have the emotional capacity to embrace a love this grand and complex? Absolutely not. You have been meticulously prepared to become the focal point of a unique divine alliance in this lifetime. Those two souls, with all their vulnerabilities, desires, love, and the now resolved secret, are simultaneously walking toward you. They aren't coming to fight over you or tear your life apart. They are coming to unite like the 3 points of an ultimate energy triangle. The connection between you and them creates a force field powerful enough to bend any adversity, turning your wildest dreams into obvious reality. You are no longer the outsider watching others be happy. Now you are the one standing at the throne, holding the powerful crown of empathy and true love. But listen very carefully, because this is the sharpest turn of this entire journey. The greater the power, the heavier the responsibility placed on the shoulders of the chosen one. The fact that the secret has been revealed and these two souls are drawing near does not mean everything will automatically be a bed of roses without any effort from you. The truth has been laid bare, but the power to dictate the next fate of this connection rests entirely in the palm of your hand. How forgiving and tolerant will your heart be when you receive them? Where will you allow them to step into your sacred space? These are the questions that will determine the rise or fall of the next chapter of your life. The energy in the room is surging at an incredibly astonishing amplitude. Can you feel the vibration spreading from your feet all the way to the crown of your head? That is the sign that the universe is waiting for a final declaration from your very being. Do not rush to close your eyes or look away, because the final act of this sacred covenant is about to begin. Right before your eyes will be the greatest scene of union, where two streams of destiny officially merge into a grand river flowing into the ocean of your life, bringing with it a wealth of spiritual riches, eternal peace, and an unfading love. Who will stand beside you at the highest position? What turning point will completely change the landscape of your life in the coming days? Hold your focus tight. Don't let up for even a single breath. The final, most complete, and most earth-shattering truth is right ahead, and it is waiting for the chosen one to personally open the final door and step into their own golden kingdom. The final door has truly swung open. There is not a single crack left for doubt or fear to slip through. In this moment, all space and time seem to condense, holding their breath, waiting for the proud footsteps of the chosen one. You are no longer standing at the crossroads of confusion, fumbling in the frosty night. The truth has been brilliantly illuminated, and the most powerful aura from eternity is pouring over the crown of your head, reshaping your entire posture into that of a true king or queen on the throne of your own destiny. Look straight ahead. Oh, chosen one, those two souls are approaching. The distance of silence is gone. The shadows of buried secrets are gone, and there are absolutely no more fragile disguises. They are stepping forward with total surrender to the pure and elevated energetic frequency you are radiating. The one who was always by your side, who silently carried your storms, now steps up with the unshakable stability of an unbreakable fortress. And the one who once stood in the shadows carrying that shocking secret has now completely shed their burden, looking up with eyes full of reverence and gratitude straight into your soul. This union is not an earthly coincidence. This is a masterpiece orchestrated by the hands of the Most High before you ever cried your first cry. Every trauma you went through, every tear shed in isolation, every time you were abandoned or bitterly misunderstood. It turns out they were all crucial hammer strikes, forging a heart big enough and resilient enough to fully embrace a love this grand and sacred. You have been completely purified. You have passed the universe's strictest test to step into the most radiant golden chapter of your life. And right here, at this absolute climax of light and truth, an eternal truth from the higher realms is stamped directly into your consciousness. The Holy Scripture once revealed a supreme promise. Just as it is written in Ephesians 3:20, "Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think according to the power that works in us." Let every single word of that sink deep into your veins. Oh, chosen one, what the universe is preparing to hand you, what these two souls are bringing to offer you goes far beyond your limited mortal imagination. Did you think you only deserved a quiet love, a mediocre stability after your deep wounds? No. The Most High never limits your blessings to such a cramped box. He has prepared a grand comeback for you, a multiplied compensation. An empire of love and empathy where you are the brightest focal point, revered, protected, and loved with the purest frequency in the universe. Feel the energy rushing through your fingertips right now. That is not an illusion. That is power returning to its rightful owner. When you completely let go of your rational mind's control, when you accept that secret with a forgiving heart and an awakened mind, your entire reality instantly shifts. Wealth, peace, status, respect, and high-quality relationships will automatically rush toward you like a rising tide. No dark force, no curse, no jealousy can touch the aura wrapping around your life right now. Those two souls have now bowed their spirits to your power, not in cowardly submission, but in the surrender of unconditional love. They are here to help you write the next glorious epic of your soul, to build a life with you where deceit is permanently eradicated, making way for truth, wholeness, and eternal peace. You no longer have to fight alone. You have the most solid divine alliance backing you up. But remember, great privileges always come with a soul oath that demands absolute commitment from you. Are you ready to completely let go of the old traumas of the past, to step fully into the light of the future? Do you have the courage to declare that from this moment forward, you are the one writing the rules for your life, refusing to allow anyone to enter your space with ambiguous or deceitful intentions ever again? If the answer deep in your chest is a resounding shout of, "I am ready," then this is the moment to seal the covenant. Permanently lock in this powerful energetic frequency by taking a final spiritual action of declaration. Right now, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This is not just a mundane technological click. This is the act of personally stamping the seal on your own book of destiny, declaring to the entire unseen realm that you have officially stepped onto the throne and will never look back into the darkness again. And to completely frame this supreme grace, leave the most powerful declaration of the chosen one in the comments below. I am the master of my destiny. The eternal light is mine. Type it down with your strongest faith. So, your energy merges into the flow of the universe, becoming an impenetrable firewall protecting you for the rest of your life, because this journey is only just beginning. What awaits you ahead is a sequence of miracle after miracle, a life overflowing with grace, prosperity, and a true love that transcends all limits of space and time. Keep that sacred flame alive in your heart. Oh, chosen one, the world is opening its arms to welcome the return of a true sovereign. See you in the most brilliant realm of eternity. The echo of the crown just placed on your head is still ringing, sending powerful waves of vibration through every single cell of your body. Oh, chosen one, take a deep breath of absolute freedom and exhale all the exhausted ashes of a dark era that has officially closed forever behind you. You are no longer an outsider watching the happiness of the world. You are the center, the source, the supreme sovereign ruling on the throne of your own life. Look around the new space you are standing in. Everything has been completely purified. There is not a single dark cloud left, not a trace of deceit, and absolutely no fear or doubt can ever creep into your consciousness again. Those two souls, one a solid fortress standing by your side, the other an awakening beam of light from the resolved secret, are standing right next to you in absolute harmony. They did not come to disrupt your life. They came to help you build an empire of true love, eternal empathy, and the purest light from eternity. The shocking secret that once kept you awake through long nights has now become the master key opening the door to wisdom. You have seen through the universe's design. You finally understand why every pain, every misunderstanding, and even those tears of isolation in the past were all necessary golden bricks to build the proud, indomitable person you are today. Not a single trial was meaningless. Not a single wound was wasted. Everything served one supreme purpose: to bring the chosen one to this exact golden moment. Your angels are standing around you, smiling and rejoicing, and bowing before the grand awakening of a soul that has reached the peak of enlightenment. They are layering an impenetrable shield of protection over your aura, ensuring that from this moment on, any toxic energy or dark force that dares to reach out and disturb you will be instantly incinerated before it can even touch the border of your life. You are protected, you are guided, and above all, you are loved with a love that will never fade or change. But this grand journey does not stop at personal joy. When the light inside you has burned so brightly that it can illuminate a vast expanse of space, your mission is to spread it. Oh, chosen one, out there are still so many souls lost in the freezing night, struggling with unsolved secrets and unhealed traumas. They need a lighthouse. They need a signal from the higher realms to awaken. That is why this message exists, and that is why your presence here holds such profound sacred meaning. Do not keep this light just for yourself. Spread it. Share this miraculous message with those who need comfort, with friends and family who are desperate for a path through the storm. Hitting the share button is not merely a social media interaction. It is an act of planting seeds of blessing. It is how you expand your own sacred energetic circle to receive countless more graces from the universe. And so this flame never goes out in the chaotic world out there. Make absolutely sure you have permanently anchored your energetic frequency by hitting the subscribe button and clear's throat, turning on the notification bell. Every subsequent message broadcast from the realm of light will be a new step forward on the path of perfecting your soul's empire. Do not take your eyes off this energy source. Let it become your compass, your trusted companion in every upcoming chapter of your life. Take one more very slow, very deep breath. Feel the warmth spreading from your chest to your entire body. Feel the golden energy embracing you in absolute peace. Everything has been perfectly arranged. Your future belongs to the light, to prosperity, to the truest love you have always desired. Smile, O chosen one, because your kingdom has opened its doors and the entire universe is standing behind you to shield and elevate every proud step you take forward, sending you the deepest peace, the most powerful energy, and eternal grace from the divine realm. May your life from this day forward shine only with the aura of truth and authentic love. See you at the next blinding peaks of this endless journey. But listen very closely, because the moment you think the door has closed and the journey is complete, in reality, this is only the first knock on the door of an entirely grander reality. Oh, chosen one, do not be quick to lower your energy shield. Do not think music that understanding the secret and accepting those two souls is the final stop of your life. No, that is merely the hinge opening, a golden era unprecedented in history. Look out at the world outside the window of your consciousness right now. Do you see the sky changing music color? Do you feel the ground beneath your feet vibrating with the steady rhythm of power? Things do not just stop at inner peace. Your awakening is causing an energetic explosion that shakes the entire space around you. The people who once looked down on you, the forces that intentionally tried to bury you in the mud of suspicion, are now stepping back in terror before the radiant aura you are emitting. They no longer dare to look you straight in the eye, because those eyes now hold the majesty of a true sovereign who has reclaimed their throne. And those two souls, one a solid fortress standing by your side, the other an awakening beam of light from the resolved secret, they aren't just standing there to admire you. They are working with you to establish a new order. Their presence in your life is not just to add a few trivial joys. They are two pieces of destiny forged by the higher realms to help you create an invincible alliance. Every step you take from now on will be supported by absolute loyalty, the deepest empathy, and a love that has been purified through the furnace of the storm. There is no room for betrayal. There is no room for cheap psychological games or ambiguous lies anymore. Anyone carrying toxic energy who steps into your space right now will be instantly incinerated by the purifying fire blazing around your aura. Ask yourself, O chosen one, are you truly ready to master such a massive wealth of energy? Are you ready to completely let go of the ghosts of resentment, emotional poverty, and the baseless fears that used to torment you in the past? If the answer is yes, then right now clench your fists. Feel the hot blood rushing through your chest and shout to the universe, I am worthy, because the compensation from the higher realms is never a superficial favor. When the universe takes away your tears, your betrayals, and your years of loneliness, it does not pay you back sparingly. It pours down on your life a waterfall of prosperity, golden opportunities, high-quality relationships, and a love so true it will bring those who once mocked you to their knees in awe. Your massive comeback is not just a personal story. It is a living legend of the power of faith and the steadfastness of a soul that refuses to bow to adversity. Never allow anyone or any circumstance to drag you back into the swamp of self-doubt or insecurity again. Every scar on the body of your soul right now is no longer proof of pain, but a prestigious medal carved by the higher realms to acknowledge your resilient journey of combat. You are the one who walked through the valley of the shadow of death, faced the most shocking secret head-on, personally tore open the night, and stepped out under the blinding light of truth. Who are you to shrink back before this world? You are the rules of the game. You are destiny. Hold that posture. Maintain that peak vibrational frequency in every second, every minute of your daily life. Even when the petty challenges of mundane life try to disturb you, smile and remember, you are shielded by the most powerful divine alliance from eternity. Your spirit guides are still standing there, applauding and continuing to clear the path for your every authoritative step forward. The greatest epic chapter of your life has only officially drawn its curtains back at this very moment. Do not blink, do not step back, and boldly walk on the golden path paved with roses and your very own light. This world has waited far too long for your rise, O chosen one. Shine in the most brilliant way possible, and let the entire cosmos bow before the absolute power of the love and truth that now reigns in your heart.